Hey there, it's Laura Godwin, your Cincy Superstar Director. I wanted to chat with you just for a second to give you some ideas on how to boost your customer base and help yourself get more customers this new catalog, because we all know that the more customers that we have, the stronger our customer base is, then the better odds we have of recruiting, the better chances we have of earning trips and hitting milestones like annual sales and annual mentor, and walking across that stage one day celebrating rank advancements and promotions. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? So one of the ideas that I want to give you is to not plan ahead too much with your parties. And when I say parties, I don't really use that word a lot. I usually say events or sip and sniffs or something like that. But, you know, a couple of Saturdays ago, I had a new customer that wanted to get her hands on some of my testers so that she could try out some of the new scents that she hadn't tried before. So I agreed to meet her at the local Starbucks because we hadn't ever really met each other before and really wasn't keen on inviting her to my house. And I also realized that for her, a neutral meeting place like a Starbucks or even a grocery store parking lot or something like that would be a little bit better for her as well, to make her feel more comfortable with meeting me. And so I set it up for her. We were going to meet at Starbucks on Saturday at 12:30. And then I got to thinking, hey, I have other customers that just might want to get their hands on some of my testers as well. So you know what I did? I made some text to some of those local customers, and I was like, hey, I'm going to be set up at Starbucks with my testers at 12:30 on Saturday, and I know that you probably want to stick your nose in my business and smell some of the newer scents that you haven't tried yet. You want to swing by Starbucks. I'll probably be there for 30 or 45 minutes. And it was so fun that I texted this out to 5 different customers in my area. And at Starbucks at 12:30, I had a little party with complete strangers. They did not know each other before they met at Starbucks. We sat there together, people that did not know each other, other than the fact that I had texted them and invited them to come to Starbucks at 12:30 to smell my testers. How fun was that? It was an impromptu party that we did. I didn't have to clean. They didn't have to clean. They didn't even know each other, but it was so fun. And what I really loved about it is that I got an order from all of them. And in fact, some of them ordered things that I already had on hand. And so I was able to set times up with them for them to come to my house and pick up the products. So that was kind of fun. I challenge you to do something like that. You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to plan weeks in advance. Just think quick on your feet and turn things into mini events as much as you possibly can, just like I did that Saturday. Okay, so another fun thing that I challenge you to do is to have a yard sale, and don't limit yourself to just your neighborhood. So more than likely you have a friend or a coworker or even a customer that lives in a neighborhood that would be maybe across town from you, maybe even in a different city. You could set up a yard sale there and reach out to that community. I mean, what better way to get in their neighborhood than to actually set up in their neighborhood? We're embarking on yard sale season, whether it's a garage sale or a yard sale. Think about maybe what you would want to give to a lady that let you set up in her yard. I recommend maybe 10% of the profit. Maybe do hostess rewards to where if you were able to collect $400 or sell $400 worth of product, maybe you, or $500, whatever, you gave her the hostess rewards for that, just like it was a party. Or maybe you want to give her 10% or 20% of the profit. I think that however you want to say thank you to her for letting you set up on her property, letting you get into her neighborhood. I mean, how awesome would it be for her neighbors to get to know you as their community Cincy girl? And what if you did this in 2 neighborhoods every single month? I think that would expand your customer base faster and cheaper than any other way that you could do it, and really get out there and meet people organically. So don't be shy. There's a quote that I really love, and it says, income grows only as you grow. I love that. Income grows only as you grow. And I sure have looked back in my business, and I see that when I was willing to grow myself and get out of my comfort zone, that is when I really was able to make big strides in my recruiting, huge strides. My sales were higher that month whenever I decided that I was going to grow myself. Something really fun. I'll leave you with this last tip. I love to have fun with my audience whenever I am checking out. And this is I've really grown in this area because honestly, I'm such an introvert that before Cincy, I didn't even make conversation with the cashier. How rude was I, right? But no, I didn't. And I was fine if they didn't make conversation with me too. But I've learned that they have to talk to you. They have to listen. And so sometimes when I'm checking out and I buy something, say for my team, or if I buy something for my customers, I will ask the person that's checking me out. I'll say, hey, can I ask your opinion? I'm thinking about getting this for my new recruit. I'm a Cincy director. What do you think? Do you think this would be something fun that they would like to get? Or I'll say something like, I'm going to be making something special for my customers. I'm a Cincy girl, and do you think this would be really cute? Like if you got it as a thank you for buying from me, I just need your opinion. And it's so funny because they never say no. They always say that they love it, even if it's really dorky. They always love it. But the biggest thing is that number one, they never forget that I sell Cincy. I bet they remember it that night and even the next day. I bet they remember, because a lot of times if I go back to that store, I won't remember what they look like, but they'll say, you're the Cincy girl. I bet you're buying stuff for your team, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, I am. So I love that. But the biggest thing too, I have heard cashiers tell me, wow, that's really cool that you go the extra mile with your customers. It's really cool that you think outside the box and do special things for the people that sell under you. That's really sweet. And I'm not doing it for a pat on the back. I'm really doing it just to make conversation with them. And I have gotten orders. I have had people look me up and say, hey, I met you at TJ Maxx, or I was your cashier at Michael's. Just fun stuff like that. Making conversation, really trying to establish yourself as the Cincy girl or the Cincy guy in your zip code. That's huge. You're going to see that it's going to come back to you. You're going to get new customers. You're going to get recruits. You're going to spread the word. And so I hope these ideas helped you. I hope that you will take at least one of them and you will set out to grow yourself this month in your Cincy business. And I can't wait to celebrate with you. Your success stories are going to come like crazy whenever you step out to do something big in your business. All right, bye for now.